points up, right? So that's one thing I'm going to keep an eye on is how they handle when things aren't going perfectly for them.
Blank show.
Let me tell you something. There's great energy, as you might imagine. The Sooners, as soon as they came out of the locker room, got in their position groups, and everyone's like, all right, know our job. In fact, I'm watching Miguel Chavis. He's like, we got to relax, stay in the game, everybody up. One thing I'm watching for, T-Row, and I learned this from listening to Gabe and Teddy, is the little confusion. The teams are swapping the direction they're going now on the field. But how did this group of Sooner running backs handle pass protection? SMU likes to bring guys from a little bit of everywhere. Let's see how that blitz pickup is for the Sooner running backs, including the potential season debut for Gavin Sawchuk.
A good test here tonight for Oklahoma in week 2. Which team has the horses to come out on top? We're about to find out. Here we go. Owen Field, Saturday night in Norman. It doesn't get any better than this. Colin Rogers set to kick it away for the Mustangs. Jalil Farouk and Marcus Major deep. It is headed toward Farouk and returnable. Takes it at the 2. Angles right to the 10. Cuts up 15, 20, 25. Tripped up, but he gets out to the 30. A nice return by Farouk. And Dylan Gabriel and the Sooner offense will start there.
Always gives you a nice little boost, whether you're offense or defense, to take the field after a nice special teams play and getting that one out there past the 30-yard lines. Nice little return to start things off for the Oklahoma Sooners.
Marcus Major gets the start tonight at running back. Wideouts. Drake Stoops is back, joined by Farouk and Andrell Anthony. Austin Stogner sets up tight end right. Ball on the right hash from the 31-yard line. Sooners go right to left in front of us here in quarter number 1. Opening snap of the game. Gabriel sends Farouk in motion. Snap. Handoff Major up the middle over the right side. Barrels his way over the 35 out to the 37. 6 yards on first down.
Interesting start formationally right there for the Sooners. They start with a nub side tackle on the back side. It's a difficult adjustment to start the game off.
2nd and 4. Gabriel going to throw for the first time near sideline and not caught. Andrell Anthony had to reach back for it and couldn't reel it in. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Long throw there from Gabriel, just a little bit on the backside of Andrell Anthony. Not sure if he turned upfield a little too quick or if Gabriel just missed that one on the backside, but left him with 3rd down here.
Same personnel package. 4 wides, 2 to each side. Stogner in the slot on the right. First 3rd down of the night. Sooners excellent on 3rd downs a week ago. Gabriel going to throw, does slant pattern, and a diving catch by Anthony has the first down. Nice throw and catch that time. They got it by a yard out to the 43.
A really nice job. Just cover one. Man underneath with just a single high safety. Find the matchup you like and throw the slant.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. First down snap, swing pass out to Major. Caught on the run, but he's hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play by Jonathan McGill, the safety.
Really nice play. He knifed it from depth. He saw that coming. Quick little motion there by Marcus Major, and the safety bit on that. Look for Levy to try and take advantage later. If they're going to be that aggressive on the line of scrimmage stuff, he'll have a counter.
Back it up to the 39. 2nd and 13. Handoff Major over the right side. Got hit pretty hard across the 40. The ball is loose, but he was down. He was down at the 42. So back to the original line of scrimmage. And it'll bring up another 3rd down. 3rd and 10, though, this time.
Ruling on the field as the runner was down prior to the ball coming loose. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 from the 43 officially. 4 wide receivers set. Gabriel, they bring pressure. Lobs it out to Major, and he can't come up with it. Didn't turn his head in time. Mustangs brought pressure right up the gut, and they force a punt. The Sooners scored on their first 11 possessions last week, but they'll have to kick it away on their first one tonight.
I'm not sure what happened there, Gabe. You may have the answer. I don't. Maybe Marcus Major was supposed to pick that up the middle, and he swung out instead.
Well, he looked. I mean, it looked like they brought 0, Ted, and then someone should peel with the back. He's got to get his eyes around, catch that football, go make a play.
Josh Plaster, the kick. Roderick Daniels deep to receive, comes up to field at the 15-yard line, hit immediately and driven back. Kip Lewis, the first to him. Great coverage, and SMU will start at the 15. Now here comes a very good SMU offense led by quarterback Preston Stone. They put up 38 points last week. They were top 15 in the country a year ago. He's got big-time Power 5 transfers all around him. The running back, it'll be L.J. Johnson to start the A&M transfer. Stacked wide receivers to each side. Ethan Downs splits out to cover one of those wideouts. Man in motion now. There's the handoff to Johnson up the middle, met at the line and twisted down for no gain. Rondell Bothroyd the tackle.
Really nice there, good fit on the inside, no push from that really good offensive line from SMU. Nicely defended by the backers as well coming downhill.
Call it 2nd and 9. Back to pass for the first time. Stone flings it out right side, caught at the 25. Breaking a tackle is Dixon, but then he's met by more crimson shirts. I think it got the first down, though, out to the 28. Pickup of 11, and we've got an injured Sooner.
Yeah, Gentry Williams is down, guys.
He took a hard shot there. His head snapped back really hard.
Timeout on the field for an injured player.
Yeah, I see what you're saying,
It's
Ted.
like helmet right on the shoulder pad, and it snapped back violently. I don't know if
was that on the initial hit because he came back to get the tackle.
Yeah, and it's almost like he just by instinct pops up and goes and made the play, and then realized, man, that didn't feel very good.
He's sitting up now. It is a first down for SMU out to the 28-yard line.
Good pressure there from Bothroyd. Was that Max Pro?
Max Pro.
Yeah, Max Pro. Keep everyone in and try and keep everyone off Stone. And Bothroyd got under and just tried to push and affect the pocket a little bit. Was just a little late getting there, and a throw and catch on the outside.
He's pretty wobbly.
Yeah, in fact, Jeff Lau, who is the director of rehabilitation, been with the Sooners for 12 years. I think it's his 3rd year with the Sooners. They're keeping an eye on him along with Dylan Baker, the Sooner athletic trainer. Toby, he looked a little wobbly coming off the field. We'll get you updated.
Gentry going to be replaced by Kenai Walker.
They may go right at that. It's whenever you're coming off the bench and you're playing corner, they'll try and attack you as quickly as they can.
1st and 10 from the 28. Stacked receivers right. Now one of them, Daniels, in motion. There's the snap, handoff. Johnson up the middle, hit hard at the 30. 2 yards on first down. Sooners defended that well. Jaron Canick first to the football.
Good job. Harrington folding in there from that cheetah position. Motion comes in. He's now in the run fit. Finds the gap he's supposed to fit in. Comes in there with a nice physical tackle.
Left tackle Marcus Bryant had his helmet come off, so he has to come out for a play. P.J. Williams in to replace him. From the 30, 2nd down and 8. No score. Opening SMU possession. Back to pass. Stone floats left. Takes a deep shot down the seam. Got a man behind the defense, but he missed it. He missed Roderick Daniels. He had a step on Billy Bowman, and he overthrew him.
And that's what we worry about here. Caught our secondary flat-footed there. It looked like we had good communication before the snap, and everyone was where they were supposed to be. But caught Bowman flat-footed there on the back end, was able to run right around him. And had they hit that one in stride, that's
the Oklahoma win for that incompletion, boys.
Tyler Levine into the backfield. He's more of a blocker. 3rd down and 8 from the 30. Sooners trying to force a punt on the opening pony possession. They bring pressure. Stone quick throw out. Incomplete. Broken up. Kenai Walker in defense. Hello Brinson. And the Sooners have forced a kick on the opening Mustangs possession.
Good job by Kenai Walker battling right there. Looks like he's in one-on-one coverage on the outside. Just a comeback route there. Would have been short of the chains, it looked like, but he's still in a really good position. Makes a nice competitive play there on the ball. It's good to see.
Well, Freaky took it back his first touch last week. He's on his own 25 here, awaiting the kick of Ryan Bushevsky, if that name sounds familiar. He used to be the Texas punter.
Interesting to watch it now. The SMU punt returner may have misjudged the one.
It's blocked! Sooners blocked it, and it goes out of bounds. Over at the 40-yard line, it was Peyton Bowen that got it. The freshman 5-star Peyton Bowen blocks the punt, and the Sooners will start their 2nd drive in SMU territory.
Teddy, no one happier down here than special teams coordinator Jay Nunez. Showed off that leap that he's got, that vertical. This sideline was juiced, and Nunez had something dialed up that worked to perfection.
Boy, there's no doubt about it, and I'm sure they had something that they studied on tape that they knew they could take advantage of, and they got there quick, and boy, he got there so early. It's almost one of those where you run past the block point whenever you're not sure.
How about this? Jackson Arnold in the game at quarterback to start the second drive. Snap, Arnold fakes a throw, runs it over the right side. Doesn't get much. 1.5 down to the 38.5-yard line.
If I know Lebby, they're going to show him the run with a different quarterback in there, make them think they're going to do it again, and here comes the deep ball.
Dylan Gabriel now back in, so it was one play for Arnold. Second down and closer to 9. Toby Walker now in at running back. Little sugar huddle for the Sooners. They break it. Snap. Arnold stayed in over here. Handoff up the middle. Toby Walker crashing across the 35 down to the 30. He's got the first down. Move the chains, Toby Walker.
Boy, did they try the old, they lined up with 10, ran the quarterback, acted like they were exchanging quarterbacks, and he stopped over here on the.
That's right.
Never exited the game.
On the field.
That's exactly what they tried. And eventually the corner was like, wait, he's still on the field.
Compact formation here. 1st and 10 from the SMU 29. Play action, throw across the middle. Wide open, and Trell Anthony walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 29 yards. I mean, he was wide open. Wow.
Well, they go trick play on the previous play, and it's picked up by SMU. And I haven't seen the replay yet, but I have a feeling, were they hiding him somewhere in the formation, Gabe? Did you see it?
Here's the replay, Ted.
No, they just left the slot wide open.
We were giving Levy too much credit.
Right.
I mean, he runs as basic of a slant as you'll find from a wide receiver position, and they didn't cover him. Hey, we'll take it.
Dylan Gabriel, he knew it. He threw hot to him right away, right into the face of that blitz that was coming from that side.
First touchdown in a Sooner uniform for Andrell Anthony. Schmidt's extra point is good. He's now 66 for 66 in PATs in his career.
Don't necessarily, Gabe, want to say he's done for the game because it looks like they gave him his helmet back.
No, I'm completely in agreement with you, Plankin. In fact, I believe he's passed any type of concussion protocol test. It looks like they're testing the strength of his shoulders. So on that hit, right, took a little bit to shake off, and now he looks like if he passes the shoulder test, he'll be able to come back in.
Roderick Daniels and Brian Massey deep to receive. There's the kickoff. This will be a touchback. Goes all the way through the end zone, almost into the crowd. SMU will start on the 25. Mustangs left to right here in quarter number 1. Sooners lead 7-0. Still Kenai Walker at this corner spot vacated by Gentry Williams to start this possession. Ponies put the ball on the left hash. And to the line of scrimmage they come. Now Jalen Knight, the Miami transfer, is the running back. He wears the number 4. To the right of Stone. Man in motion left to right. Is a handoff. Knighton up the middle, crashes into the linebackers. He got 4. It is Ethan Downs on the tackle. 2nd and 6.
Well, they kind of plowed that open there. They got quite a bit of movement on the interior. We're way too high. I don't know who that is. If that was Kelly standing straight up and down, got pushed off the ball.
Same formation, play action this time. Rolling right, Stone sets up, has time. Now he'll flush back to the left, throws far sideline, and he threw it out of bounds. His man on the wheel route, Knighton, was out of bounds when he threw that football. He had nobody to go to.
I mean, not just a step out of bounds. He was coming out of the bench area. Got rerouted all the way out there. That's good. Get physical with those wide receivers.
Who was in defense over there?
Looks like Woody Washington.
All right, 3rd down and 6. Oklahoma had 6 3-and-outs last week, looking for their first one here tonight.
And brought pressure on the previous 3rd down and left their cover guys in one-on-one, trusting it.
3 wide from the 29. Preston Stone surveys the OU defense, takes the football, back to pass. Looks right, lobs deep down the near sideline. It is caught and out of bounds. A beautiful throw. Dropped it right into the bucket for Romello Brinson all the way to the Sooner 42.
That was a nice little route there, just kind of a little stutter off the line of scrimmage, and then got going down the sideline. Beautiful ball. We need to have a safety there coming over to compete for that.
29 yards, a little confusion on the OU defense on this snap. Back to pass Stone, deep across the middle. It's caught, almost picked, but caught by Bailey inside the 20 and down near the 10.
Bowman thought he was going to intercept it and waited on it, and the receiver came darting across and grabbed it out from under. He's got to go attack that football.
30-yard gain. They spotted at the 12. SMU quickly over it after back-to-back big plays. Stone going to throw again. Knocked in the air this time by Bowman. It hung perilously for a minute, and he nearly picked it off. It'll be 2nd and 10.
There's the RPO there. They go quick. It's a run play. Quarterback pulls it, thinks he has a window to throw it, and Bowman standing right there. And Justin Harrington was in excellent coverage on the slant.
Danny Stutzman smashed Preston Stone as he threw the football that time.
It's got a bunched formation here. You got 4 eligible receivers tight.
From the 12, and a timeout is called. This is Brent Venables, I believe, who saw what you saw, Ted, and wants to talk about some things here.
Previous play is under further review for targeting.
Oh, man. They're going to look at Stutzman. Yeah, they're going to look at. I didn't think they were going to review it, but they're going to review it for him, not necessarily like helmet-to-helmet contact, but him lowering the crown of his helmet as he hit him.
Similar play in the Kansas game last night.
Yeah. I'm hoping that where he hit him, right? Because it looked like he hit him in the shoulder.
We got a big monitor this year. That's nice. Official review brought to you by Noble McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. Here comes the replay, Ted. Tell us what you see here.
There's Stutzman splitting the gap right up the middle. Timing's good. No problem there. I see absolutely zero wrong with that hit. However, the age we live in, there's no telling. And that wasn't a very good angle. We had the angle from behind. I didn't think he lowered it and hit with the crown. I mean, as the body goes down to make a play, the head naturally comes down a little bit. But to me, it's supposed to be, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It should be egregious.
Yeah, like blatant and dangerous. That's not what I saw during that play. But like you said, Ted, who knows? Now, you talk about one guy on this defense that they cannot afford to lose. It's Stutzman, man. His leadership at that position, the way he conducts everything there on the defensive side of the ball,
he'd be the last one I would say that we'd want to substitute out.
Let's see.
I'm with you.
Looks like it might be okay.
After review, there is no foul for targeting. It's still 2nd down.
Whew.
Now,
He didn't go to the notepad, Ted. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's a relief. But part of me was interested to see what Kip Lewis had to offer. I really like him. That's Stutzman's backup, number 10. He can fly around. But I'd prefer they do what they did last week, move Stutzman to Mike and let Kip Lewis play Will.
Make sure you let Danny know after the game Teddy was rooting for an ejection.
Not true.
2nd and 10 from the 12. 7-0 OU, 9:27 to go first quarter. Bunch formation again. It's at the right end of the line. Lone wide out left. Snap, Stone. Handoff, Knighton up the middle, wrapped up at the 10. Caught from behind by Justin Harrington. It's a gain of 2. Somebody's helmet's off. It's Harrington's.
And I don't know if McCullough's going to go, guys. He's been over here, but it'll be interesting to see who comes in here.
That's Peyton Bowen going to replace Harrington, who has to come out for a play.
Cola's all the way in the back with the helmet off and towel over his shoulders.
So it's 3rd and 8 from the 10. Going in. Trying to put it in the south end zone.
If I was SMU, I'd try and move the pocket right here to the quarterback's right and try and find something on the outside edges of the end zone. And they're condensed, and that's typically what they try to do, condense you to spread you out.
Stone. Backpedaling, looking end zone, throws end zone. It's a wobbly pass, and it's incomplete.
Nice.
Off the fingertips of Moochie Dixon. It was Bowman in coverage. And here comes the SMU field goal team, which struggled a week ago. They were just 1 of 3, but this will be a short one. It'll be about 27 yards.
Good hold there defensively. You give up the explosive play. really back-to-back and settle in. Once you get in the red zone, tighten up and force a field goal. That's a good job.
Colin Rogers, 27-yarder left hash. There's the snap. Hold is down. The kick is away. It's driving and it's good. And Oklahoma has surrendered points for the first time in the 2023 season. A 27-yard field goal. And it's 7-3 OU with 8:43 to go first quarter.
The next one, Bowman was right there to make the play. He just waited a count. He thought it was going to hit him in the chest. He's coming up trying to think what he's going to do on the return. And that receiver kind of darting across there and got to it before he did. I know that he'll attack that ball a little bit more. Everything is good right now as long as we keep it in front of us. That one play, which they got on us, and they can, as you can see, Preston Stone's got a great arm. They'll find some areas. Just make them snap it again. Don't let them get to the end zone, and it's going to get tough for them down in the red zone for sure.
Headed toward Farouk. This one's a better kick. It backs him into the end zone 3 yards, and he'll take a knee. Call for a touchback. So 25 is where the Sooners will start their third possession of the night.
Yeah, and Teddy, it's interesting. That was one of the first things that Brent Venables said to Billy Bowman when he came off. Attack the football. Message received down here for the Sooner defenders.
Nick Anderson had a wide out position to start this drive. Andrell Anthony as well. Double tight ends. You've got Austin Stogner at tight end right with Blake Smith in a wingback position behind him. And Marcus Major at running back.
Waiting on Levy to try it deep.
Gabriel fakes a handoff. Straight drop. Steps up in the pocket. He'll run it himself. Flag down, and he's tripped up as he dives forward to the 28. This looks like holding. And it is.
5. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
That's Walter Rouse. First penalty on either team tonight. That'll back it up to the 15 and make it 1st and 20 from there.
Pretty good move on the outside there. Walter Rouse missed with his hands on that first little connection and then got out of position, had to hang on. SMU's been dialing up pressure here pretty consistently on this Oklahoma offense. At some point, we're going to have to make them pay for it over the top.
Fake handoff. Gabriel sidesteps a man, has room to run. Makes a move to the 20, and he's caught from behind out near the 25. A little bit of an awkward tackle, but Gabriel hops up. He got those 10 yards back. It'll be 2nd and 10.
I love the poise in the pocket. You see how he always had his eyes downfield, even though there was some chaos there around him. Just moved, manipulated a little bit, had a big opening, and got some good positive yards.
They're sticking with this 2 tight end formation here. From the 25, handoff Major right up the middle, got a couple. Well, he drags for a couple more. Good strong running and trash there out to the 29. 3rd down and 6 upcoming.
Well, here comes Drake Stoops, our 3rd down specialist. On fringe of 3rd and medium here, this is where you like to work the middle of the field. A little bit too long to do some of the bubble stuff that we typically see on 3rd and short. That's usually around 4 and 5 yards.
Sooners 1 for 2 so far on 3rd downs tonight. Halfway through the first quarter. They lead at 7-3. Gabriel's got it. 4-man rush. Under pressure now, and he's sacked. Dropped back at the 20-yard line by Elijah Chapman. And Oklahoma will kick.
Not overly complicated, guys. Left guard's one-on-one with the defensive tackle and loses the battle.
Looks like he got caught leaning a little bit there.
Chapman's got good quickness. Yeah, he's got good quickness. Not a tall guy, not a heavy guy, but an extremely strong guy.
That's Savion Byrd that got beat there. Not a good series for the O-line. Plaster's punt. Up to field it is Daniels. Bobbles it and then falls on it. Still trying to reel it in. Now he's got it. Back at the 34-yard line.
Weird punt. It wasn't a spiral. Almost looked like it may have been knuckling on him a little bit up in that breeze.
We'll take a break with 6:40 to go first quarter. Oklahoma 7, SMU 3.
Which he takes an awkward hit on. Then your left guard gets beat for a sack. So 3 out of your 5 with some pretty significant negative plays. As you can imagine, Coach, Bill Beanbo giving some
leave it to the old lineman to point out what no one in the audience saw. How the old line.
Preston Stone back to pass on first down, barely evades. Here comes a flag for the hold. The pass is completed to Moochie Dixon, but this isn't going to count.
Boy, R. Mason Thomas had a jump and just straight ran around that right tackle.
Gabe, you can't be pointing out O-lineman flaws, okay?
Well, Coach, their right tackle just got beat like a drum and got called for holding.
Offense, 10-yard penalty.
I
Still
saw
first down.
And you're right. We didn't have a very good O-line possession the last time, and Coach Bedenbow will get them straight.
They're pretty good now on that. They're both lines of scrimmage. Their offensive line, veteran, solid. Their center is excellent. And their defensive line, which, you know, we haven't been able to sustain a drive long enough to rotate those guys out. And when they're in there, they're tough.
Back it up to the 24. It's 1st and 20 now. Man in motion, joining in the backfield is Daniels. And they will hand it to wide receiver Daniels, who breaks the line of scrimmage, and then he's popped. Key Lawrence came up to clobber him at the 27.
Really nice tackle in open space.
Well, Toby, back out here, too. R. Mason Thomas is
tough tackle to make, too, whenever he comes through and he makes it, you know, that 5 yards behind the backers. Whenever he can go flat, he can try and run you over. To be able to come up and make that play clean is very difficult.
Guys, this is a big loss for them. Justin Osborne, who's played a ton of football for them, is a captain for this team, is down. They're looking at his leg, and he is in a lot of pain.
Hate that for any player.
Yep.
I always cringe when I see that.
33rd career start tonight for Justin Osborne, a senior out of Flower Mound, Texas. He's an Auburn transfer. Go ahead, Chris.
Well, I was just going to say, guys, seeing Gentry Williams back out there, let's give a tip of the cap as we should to the athletic training staff. I mean, obviously, Coach, we had a great in Scott Anderson here for years and years. Robert Fulton does an incredible job. Jeffrey Lau is our director of rehab. Doc McGinnis and Dr. Bain were over there. They put Gentry through every test imaginable, checking shoulder, neck, concussion. He passed them all, so 9 gets back in the game as Osborne is up to his feet now and very gingerly walking off the field, but is walking off with a little bit of help from the athletic trainers of SMU.
But you're right to recognize our training crew. They're incredible. Doctors, training staff. My entire time here, those guys, never questioned them. They're incredible in what they do and how they get players to return, rehab them. Everything about them's great.
I was curious, you know, whenever they were reviewing that Stutzman hit for possible targeting, what goes through your head as a head coach there? You know, sometimes you just don't know what's going to happen. You kind of, you know, that was a good, solid play, but sometimes they can come out and pull a player out and could devastate your defense.
Well, it's out of your control. There's nothing you can do about it. So I never worried about it.
SMU hiding the guy under. They hand it to him. Sneaking out Daniels around the left end. Very well played by Oklahoma.
Is that the fumble Ruski play?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Daniels was squatted down. He's 5'9". He was squatted down behind the right guard, trying to hide. And they handed him the football running out the backside the other way. He only got 3 yards out of that.
Good awareness out there on the outside.
3rd down and long, 3rd and 13. Owen Field comes alive, trying to get the ball back with 5:29 to go first quarter. 7-3 Sooners in front. 3 wide receivers set. Wing right, running back left is Levine. Snap to Stone. Back to pass. Across the middle, throws, caught. Immediate tackle made by Key Lawrence. Short of the first down by 3 yards out to the 41.
It's a good play.
Sure is. He came up. They had 2 high safeties on the back looking like they're playing cover 2, and on the snap, they both step up aggressively and play the hooks, and they bring one of the players from the line of scrimmage all the way back to play the deep third. Just kind of a flipped cover 3 there. Really cool coverage and nice play there to get off the field.
SMU to punt. Gavin Freeman back at the 15. Good to see 12 back out there tonight, Coach.
Yeah, he just had a sprained AC joint, but practiced most of the week. They held him out of some of the big competitive parts of it, and I think he's handling it fine, it seems like.
Line drive punt. Freeman backpedaling to the 14, takes it. Runs right, got a man to beat. Stiff arm, got around him. 15, he's to the 20, caught there. And the Sooners will start this drive on the 20-yard line.
And it looks like we're going to have an adjustment, guys, in the O-line here on this series.
Troy Everett into the game for Savion Byrd. Remember, we saw this early last week as well. And clearly I would assume Bill wasn't too happy with Savion giving up that sack last possession, but Troy Everett's a guy they feel they need to develop in the interior, right? It's a long season. You got to have depth along that O-line.
He's the Appalachian State transfer, only a sophomore. 4:18 to go in the quarter, 7-3 OU. Major in at running back to start this drive from the 20. Manned in motion is Farouk. Handoff Major, running right, cuts it back up the middle, hits traffic at the 22 and bounces it to the 23 for a gain of 3.
That's that unique formation again. Start with just the tackle not covered on the backside, bring the wide receiver in motion back around. Tough adjustment for the defense.
Handoff Major, finds a hole over the left side but gets tripped up. He got to the 25, a little over it. It'll be 3rd and 4.
It's kind of interesting. We haven't seen Lebby really test the outside of the defense with some of those bubbles and little quicks across the formation like we typically do.
3rd and 5. Gabriel throws, caught Anthony right at the line of scrimmage. Good strength to fall forward for the first down.
And I agree with you, Teddy. I think there's some room out there. They're squeezing everything inside. There's some room out there for some bubbles and some quick outside routes.
Compact formation, little quick throw. Anthony to the corner, folded up at the 39-yard line, or 34-yard line, excuse me, a 3-yard gain on first down.
Now they threw that quick swing to Major right out of the gate and got knifed. They may try one of those screen and goes or something here in a bit.
Stockner in the backfield. Gabriel under pressure, steps up, runs, got away, 35, outside 40, lowers his shoulder near the first down marker. He got it. Move the chains.
Really good run by Dylan right there.
Stepping through that tackle. He's not a big quarterback, but he's got some good strength to him when he.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll.
Oddly, Rhett Lashley was the OC in my game against Auburn that I coached.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. He was the O coordinator calling the plays at Auburn in the Sugar Bowl.
1st and 10 from the 41, 2:23 to go in the quarter. Gabriel, handoff, nope, he keeps it. Throws near side, and he threw it away. Nobody open. Freeman, the closest receiver.
I think he was supposed to be looking for the ball.
Yeah,
he was blocking instead.
He was. That was kind of a weird one. At SMU, they've been kind of smothering these guys at the line of scrimmage, and we haven't tested them deep yet. I haven't had that opportunity quite yet. Maybe protection's been a bit of a factor in that, but Lebby's usually pretty quick to start throwing it downfield.
2nd and 10. Gabriel looking right, throws right, in and out of the hands of Stoops, and it falls to the turf. He got popped right as the ball arrived. It'll be 3rd and 10.
He pumped him, and they were coming down from depth, and he hit that second window on there. I think it surprised him that he didn't throw it the first time.
Trips right, 3rd down. Sooners have had a bunch of these in the first quarter. This one's a long one. 2 for 4 on 3rd down so far tonight, 2:11 to go.
I'll see a safety deep, Teddy. Looks like it's straight man to man. There they go. They're backing out now.
4-man rush. Gabriel has a pocket, takes a shot, misses LV Bunkley Shelton. And it'll be punt time for OU.
LV ran that same route last week, and they found it. It's a really good route. Dylan Gabriel, I don't know, thought he was going to maybe go away from that underneath receiver there, or a defender rather, and just was a little bit off there. I'm not sure if that was the route or the delivery, but they had a mix-up. That would have been a conversion on the 3rd down.
Josh Plaster to kick it. Roderick Daniel stands on his 15. High up the chute. Spiraling, hanging punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 13. Nice punt.
Great catch
by Plaster. We got another connection we've been told tonight, Coach. Chris Plank said that our referee tonight, Michael Vandervelde, was the referee in the XFL championship game.
Yep, I know Michael, good guy, and they do a nice job. I acted like I didn't get along with the referees, but actually, behind the scenes, they're all great. They're great people. They do the best they can, and a lot of fun. And I remember after the playoff game when we beat Houston, I had to stay the night. I ended up at the bar that night with all of them. No one else at the bar. I bought all the drinks and the dinner for everybody, and I told him I expected a little bit of favors at the end.
L.J. Johnson, the first down carry. It's a good one. He's slung down by Isaiah Coe, but he got 8 yards. Out to the 21.
Yeah, we're lucky that Coe was able to reach out there and get a paw on him and pull him down.
Yeah.
He would have been off to the races.
That's too many, though. 8.
Stone going to throw. Flat pass caught by Bailey on the edge. He adds the first down out to the 25. Peyton Bowen the stop with 1:30 to go in the quarter.
Good angle coming from depth. That's a tough play to make.
Kip Lewis in alongside Danny Stutzman here. Ted?
Yeah, they did this a little last week. Played Stutzman at the mic and let Kip Lewis come in at the wheel, and he can fly, absolutely fly.
7-3 OU leads, 1:09 to go in the quarter. SMU 1st and 10 from their own 25. Double receivers right. Stone back to pass. Does near side. Comeback catch made by Bailey. First down 35. Makes a move to the 40. Stood up by Lewis. Smacked by Stutzman there, but he got 15.
Well, he's the hook player here. He's got to look that guy up, find it, and try and relate to him a little bit closer. You can't just keep expanding through the zone there.
Over the ball quickly. Handoff L.J. Johnson runs right for not much out to the 42. Mustangs have outgained the Sooners so far tonight, 126-78.
Good fit there on the counter play from SMU.
2nd and 8.5 from the 42. Could be the final snap of the quarter. Stone, play action, straight drop, under pressure, backpedaling, throws left, good pass to the 50, caught and hit. It's Bailey, hit by Bowen, 1 yard shy of the first.
Guys, our Mason Thomas is down. He's getting up.
That'll be the final play of the quarter. Coach, before we let you go, what's the most important thing, the final 3 quarters that you see so far for OU to do tonight?
Well, just again, they only have 3 points. Keep playing good defense, make them work the entire field, make them have long drives, come up with a turnover or a play or a penalty here and there to get them off the field. And offensively, hopefully we can run the football better than we have. To me, it always matters. And then hit a couple big plays. That's always a big deal.
Happy 53rd birthday.
And take care of the football, you know.
Happy birthday, Coach. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Hall of
Thank you,
Famer
Toby.
Bob Stoops, everyone.
Thank you, Teddy.
7-3, Oklahoma leads it after 1 quarter of play.
We've talked about this leading up to the game, too. Like, that's where our advantage is going to come, is the depth. The second group, not nearly as good as the first group. They're not bad, just not as good as that first group. We've got to continue to move the chains and keep those guys out there for an extended period.
Sooner football brought to you by the Jimmy Austin OU Golf Club. We are your one-stop shop for exclusive OU apparel and an unmatched golfing experience. The Jimmy Austin OU Golf Club, where we encourage you to golf like a champion. First play of the second quarter is a 3rd and 1 from the 49. Handoff, L.J. Johnson has the first down across the 50 and into Sooner territory down to the 46.
Well, nothing too creative there, just straight ahead play, and they're able to double and peel one of our D linemen out of there.
Working now on the Sooner side of the 50, going right to left. Handoff, L.J. Johnson running right, very well defended. Dejon Terry on the tackle, and somebody slow to get up, Justin Harrington. Sooners already missing one cheetah, Desan McCullough tonight, and now Harrington to his feet. Now he falls back down. Oh, boy.
He took a shot, guys. Wasn't involved in the tackle, but behind the play, one of the offensive linemen shoved him and went flying through the air, and it looked like his helmet just bounced right off the turf.
Initially, when I saw him hit the ground, Plank, I saw him grab at his left knee.
That's what they're looking at right now.
So hopefully it's just one of those situations where it kind of just scares you more than anything. But, yeah, that was an awkward sequence for Harrington.
It was away from the play, too, which is kind of weird. He's up, though, guys, getting help to his feet, and he'll get off the field without any help from the Sooner athletic trainers. I see Dane Bachman out there helping him out. Dylan Baker as well, too, to the athletic trainers here for the Sooners. So good news with Harrington, though. Looks like he's got a little hitch in his giddy-up.
Second and 9 from the plus 45. Oklahoma leads at 7-3. 4 wideouts. One of them, Daniels, goes in motion left to right. Trips now far to the right to the boundary. Handoff up the middle. That's Miners, the backup running back, takes it to the 42. So a pickup of 3. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 or 6.
Good adjustment there. They motion across the formation. Reggie Pearson's pulled into the run fit there, comes in and helps make a nice tackle there inside the box. That's where the depth in the secondary is so critical. I mean, you're out your first and second team cheetah right now with Harrington and McCullough, and Reggie Pearson, the experienced safety is able to come in and play that spot and, know the adjustments and everything right off.
3rd and 6 in 4-down territory from the Sooner 42. Stone in the shotgun. Now he's got it. Back to pass. Sooners bring a blitz. He's flushed right. Throws late. Far side, and he threw a fastball to R.J. Maryland. He had him wide open, and he gunned it through his hands. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Boy, a little touch, and that's an easy first.
We're going to go here.
And indeed, the Ponies will go for it on 4th and 6 from the 42. 4 wides. Felton Gardner at running back. Now Stone hits the pause button, looks back at his bench, brings the tight ends into the formation.
Quick kick.
Snap back, and indeed he boots it. Nobody back for OU. The ball will bounce at the 5, takes a sideways bounce, and it's down at the 1, but it's back where it's first touched, near the 5 or 6 yard line, where Oklahoma will get the football.
I was about to say that on a 4th and 5 or 6, I'd be shocked if they snap it here with 44 and the other tight end in the game. That's not the personnel grouping you want.
Yeah, once those guys motioned into the core, Ted, I was like, yeah, they're going to punt this now.
He's got a chance, Toby, to get back in this game.
This battle of high-powered offenses, as it was billed tonight, has been a defensive struggle so far. Oklahoma leads at 7-3, backed up to their own end zone. From the 6-yard line, 1st and 10. They have double tight ends. First snap is a handoff. Tawi Walker breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, out near the 15-yard line. What a run. He got 9.
Really nice there by Tawi. Just keeps those legs churning. He's got a really good leg drive, knee drive, hard to bring down.
2nd and 1, pistol formation. Gabriel hands to Walker again. First down, stands up a linebacker. That's Kobe Wilson. And you can move the chains as he takes it out to the 18-yard line.
So you see that he's going to try and run right through him, low pad level, and does a good job, initiates contact, knocks him back for the first down.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll at paycom.com. 1st and 10, play action. Gabriel, far side pass, comeback catch by Andrell Anthony. He's got another Sooner first down out to the 30.
Well, we had the offensive line issues, and they're trying to protect him. Here we go, Max Pro, keep the back and tight end in there to help protect and give Dylan Gabriel some time to deliver a strike, and a nice throw there on that little curl route.
Andrell Anthony's been the go-to receiver so far tonight for OU. 1st and 10 from the 30. Stoops in motion. They will not hand it to him. Gabriel takes it himself up the middle. He faked the jet sweep. Little zone read, it looked like, out to the 35. He got 5 yards.
And this is what we're looking for. Move the chains. Keep it going. A little bit of tempo to wear down that starting defensive line.
A little bit of a low snap, but the handoff is given to Tawi Walker. Churning out near the first down. The pile is still moving. He's got the first down. Looked like a rugby scrum. It started at the 38, and the pile carried him near the 42. Tawi Walker showing why he was the Game 1 starting running back last week.
SMU's trying to sub right now. Oklahoma didn't. We're about to get them on one.
Yeah, they did sub.
Oh, did they?
Tawi
Okay.
came off, and Javonte Barnes in for the first time. And now I got a whistle and a timeout, I think, called by SMU.
That's a smart use of the timeout here. They subs a bunch of those defenders in.
It's called their first charge timeout of the half. Should be a timeout on the field.
They're going to get those guys a break, a breather, grab a Gatorade, and probably go right back to their starters here.
Dion and Colorado are 2-0. They beat Nebraska 36-14. But how about this one? Almost halftime, Tennessee tied with Austin Peay 6-6. Miami leading Texas A&M in the fourth quarter 38-26.
They were down a big portion of that game. Guess they're fighting back.
Ready for action again. 3 wides for OU. They go left to right here in the second. 1st and 10 from their own 41. Freeman in motion. Gabriel hands to Walker. Nope, Gabriel keeps it, runs around the right side, takes a pretty big hit. He got 3 yards to the 44. Faked the handoff, and Gabriel on the quarterback run.
I like them getting Dylan Gabriel involved some in the running game. That's going to slow some of that pursuit down a little bit from SMU.
2nd and 7, hands to Walker. This time finds a hole over the right side, bounces off tackler, still on his feet, down the sidelines, 40, 35, 30, banged out of bounds around the 25. Toby Walker, the bowling ball, bouncing off of tacklers.
He's starting to get into it here. He's starting to get the rhythm. Nice little cut, comes backside, runs through 2 tacklers, and good job finishing that run.
Tremendous double team on the front side from Rame, and Matoyer took the defensive lineman and put him right in the linebacker's lap.
3rd 1 yard by Walker. He's out. Barnes in for him from the 26 in SMU territory. Fake swing, looks deep, throws across the middle, caught by Farouk at the 15. Tackled there. That's enough for a first down. Jaleel Farouk, his first catch of the season.
We saw them attack that little fake or the swing originally, and this is the fake, and they got him on it.
Handoff Barnes quickly over the left side, upended at the 13. Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma, the state's leading provider of dental benefits. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the SMU 13.
Unblocked support safety there, playing the C-gap. No one ever was able to sift up to him, was able to come up and make a play unblocked.
Walker back in at running back on the left hip of Gabriel. They hand it to him. Up the middle behind a lead blocker to the 10. Falling forward near the 7. More Tawi. He got 6 that time.
He's in rhythm right now, man. They're starting to get some good movement up front. This is where that depth is going to start to wear on SMU.
3rd and 3, handoff Walker up the middle to the 5. First down, knocked sideways to the 3. They are riding Tawi Walker toward the end zone right now.
Yeah, take a guess at what you're going to get on this one, Toby.
1st and goal from the 3. Gabriel. Snap. Handoff Walker up the middle, met in the backfield and stood up this time and can't get away. Dylan Gabriel joins the scrum, but it'll be a gain of only 1.
That's all right. Desired result there. You just keep pounding it right there at that defensive line, wearing them out. They're going to start sifting guys out here, and pretty much a NHL-style line change here as they get their entire defense out, and this is the group that we want to be blocking.
Marcus Major in to replace Walker. Gabriel's going to go under center here. Compact formation from the 2. Blake Smith in motion, now moves into the backfield. Fake handoff, rolls left, wide open. Blake Smith, touchdown. 2-yard touchdown pass. Gabriel to Blake Smith.
Nice. I always call this Niner boot. The old 49er West Coast offense play. It's just flipped because you got the left-handed quarterback, and just works really well. Just fake to the same side, roll out behind it. You got protection there, and you can run multiple layers there in the flat and then one over the top if you need it.
The 99th touchdown pass of Dylan Gabriel's career, and his 2nd tonight. With 8:33 to go till halftime, Zach Schmidt on to try to make it an 11-point lead. Kicking it toward the south end zone this time. Snap good, hold good, kick good as well. 14-3 OU. Timeout on the field. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Today's broadcast brought to you by Coca-Cola. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Take a taste and see. Ponies on the run here in Norman. Oklahoma leads at 14-3. Fans on the east side at all, but it's made for pretty pleasant conditions down on the field now. With 8:33 to go till halftime. Schmidt, throw to leather. Football flies through the air. He got a hold of that one. That'll be another touchback. Sooners 172 yards of offense so far tonight. 105 of that on the ground. SMU will start this possession on the 25. Their quarterback, Preston Stone, so far 7 of 13 passing for 107. Kelvin Gilliam on the field for the first time tonight, as is freshman corner Makari Vickers.
Harrington back out there at Cheetah.
Right to left from the 25-yard line, ball on the left hash. 4 wide receivers set. Knighton, the running back, moves in motion. Stone back to pass. Quick throw, right side, caught, hit, dropped immediately. Great tackle. Up to make the play was Robert Spears-Jennings.
Really nice tackle. I think that's his second one today, and he's been moving good back there.
4-yard gain. 29. Handoff. Knighton over the right side. Had some room to run, but Billy Bowman came up and stuck him at the 33. He got 4 out of that.
Nice tackle there. You see kind of a quarters look there. The safety's coming up late for support, and good open field tackle there by Bowman, physical.
3rd and 2, trips to the far boundary. Stone, handoff up the middle, churning. I don't think he got there. It was Levine, the running back. No, it was Knighton that took it out to the 34 and a half. It'll be 4th and half a yard. Rhett Lashley, what you going to do?
Ruling on the field, the runner is short of the line to gain. It's 4th down.
Got to watch the snap count here, watch the ball. Don't give them a free first down. Make them earn it.
They're going for it, or at least they've left the offense on the field at their own 34 and a half. They break the huddle in a pistol formation. Big gamble here by SMU. Stone, back to pass, backpedaling, lobs far side, caught at midfield. There's a car crash over there as Spears-Jennings comes up to plant Knighton. But a big gamble by Rhett Lashley, and it comes through.
Boy, they just turn everyone loose up the front, and that's just such a dangerous play there by SMU, and somehow they're able to capitalize on the aggressiveness of Oklahoma there.
Guys,
and Preston Stone got whoever caught that ball destroyed on the sideline by floating it.
Guys, one thing to keep an eye on, Harrington is not moving well out there.
Yeah.
17-yard pickup to the Sooner 47. Johnson now in at running back. Stacked receivers to each side. Stone going to throw against a 4-man rush. Across the middle, behind Johnson, it's broken up. Nice play reaching in. Jaron Canick stripped it away from him. It'll be 2nd and 10. Trace Ford was all up in the face of Preston Stone.
Yeah, we're starting to get some good pressure on him, and I know the last one they completed on that 4th down, but trust me, he's going to feel that. That clock in his head right now is going off early, and he's going to be paying attention to that rush. And you can see with some of these throws, not on target.
Freshman 5-star defensive end Adepoju Adebalore in for the first time tonight on 2nd and 10. 6:21 to go in the second. Wing back left, running back left. Stone claps his hands, fakes the handoff. Looking right, looking deep, throws far sideline, threw it out of bounds. Moochie Dixon, the closest receiver. His real name is Kelvonte Dixon, by the way, but he used to nibble food off the plates of his brothers and sisters growing up, so he earned the name Moochie.
Nice.
3rd and 10.
Spears-Jennings out. Pearson back in with that 3-safety look across the back end. And let's see if they bring some pressure here. They've been mixing it up on 3rd down out of that 3-man look.
Mustangs only 2 of 7 on 3rd down so far tonight. From the Sooner 47, fake throw, run right side. Preston Stone got a nice chunk of the 10 down to the 39 in Sooner territory. He got 8 yards on the ground. It'll be 4th and 2, and they'll go for it again. A little easier decision this time. They're on the Sooner side of the 50 with just under 6 minutes to go first half. It'll be 4th and 2.5.
With the way that Harrington is moving out there, I'm really surprised they haven't attacked him at all. Something to keep an eye on here. He's really hobbled.
4th down, second time they've gone for it on 4th down this drive. They picked it up on the first. They need 2.5. Stone in the shotgun, and a timeout called by Lashley.
Timeout. SMU, their second. This will be a 30-second timeout.
5:27 to go till halftime. Hey, Sooner Nation, anytime you're in a car, buckle your seatbelt. If you're in a severe crash, you're 60% more likely to survive it if you're buckled in. We need you to cheer on the team this season, so remember, buckle your seatbelt. Because safety, well, it's not just about you. This message from the folks at the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. Well, what do you anticipate here, Ted?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. That last time they ran the little burst route and released all those players and just let Preston Stone backpedal and find the guy. I think they probably put it in the air again. I mean, this is it's a long 2 here, 2.5, almost 3 yards. Imagine they go to the air, try and find something quick. Maybe spacing route out here to the 3 receiver side, work away from leverage.
Bunch trips left, 1 receiver right, Knight in the back. From just across the 40, they got to get to the 37. Stone has it, back to pass, 4-man rush across the middle, quick throw, dropped, broken up, and they've turned it over on downs. Jaron Canick again. A pass intended for R.J. Maryland, the tight end, and Canick got a hand in there to bust it up.
That's exactly what it was, spacing route. You just get the different hookups at different areas spread throughout about the 4 or 5 yard mark there. And good job by Canick. Ball was a little off target there.
Farouk and Jaden Gibson on the field for the first time. Trips to the right. Tight end left. Gibson in motion. Snap. Handoff Major over the left side. Hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Might have picked up 1. It'll be second down.
That unblocked guys, got us a couple of times there, and that's a tough one. You'd like to have that running back make that guy miss or be able to run through that tackle, but Major just hasn't had much time and opportunity to do it.
Direct snap to Major, runs right across the 45, hard churning out to the 47. A flag is down, though. That might have been a formation issue. It's the side judge over here that threw it.
Offside, number 11. Defense lined up in the neutral zone. That's a 5-yard penalty. Second down.
So take the run by Major off the board. Penalty on Jalen Samuels, the defensive end. Move the ball to the 46.
There's been a few guys over here, Toby, on the OU sideline that have been calling for that for a minute. Feel like SMU's been getting a jump. Lined up, too.
2nd and 4, compact formation. Gabriel hands to Walker, hit in the backfield. He's able to churn forward for a yard out of it. It'll be 3rd down.
I don't know how that happens, but we've got an unblocked defensive lineman, it looks like, just kind of standing there waiting in the backfield for that play.
5 wide on 3rd and 4.5. Gabriel wants to run it himself. Around the left side, he's hemmed in and backed up. Not going to get there. Give him no gain. It'll be 4th and 4 with 4:10 to go, second quarter, and Oklahoma no doubt going to punt it back here. A back-to-back non-productive running plays after that offside penalty.
Yeah, it didn't unfold very good.
Luke Elzinga going to punt for the first time this year. The punting battle going into the season. Elzinga, senior, the transfer from Central Michigan. Daniels deep to receive. He's a lefty. Kicks it high with backspin. Fair catch called for at the 15 and taken going backwards. That was not Daniels. That was Jonathan McGill, I believe. A 42-yard punt. And it got a little hairy for McGill at the end, but he was able to haul it in at his own 12. 3:33 to play. Well, now the opposite, Ted. SMU goes and scores here going into halftime, and we got us a ball game.
Yeah, that's right. Just dig in. Same thing we've been doing. Smart football. Don't let anything behind us. If they want to keep going for it on 4th and short, that's fine. Make them earn every bit of it. Make them keep snapping it again. I'm not worried about that. The only thing that worries me is the deep plays where we let them have something, let them get behind us.
Grayson Halton on the field for the first time tonight on that OU defensive line. It's a handoff to Knighton, running right, spins out of a tackle across the 15, out to the 20. Almost has the first down on his own, and he does, out to the 23. Maybe the best run of the night for SMU. 11-yard pickup.
Yeah, that's soft on the inside and soft at the second level. We've got to be ready to attack a little bit more than that.
SMU goes quickly. Back to pass Stone on first down. Backpedaling. Long throw far side. Wide open receiver. Moochie Dixon across the 40. Brought down by Stutzman out at the 43. A gain of 20.
Bad. 3-man rush. We've got 8 droppers on the back end. There's no way there should be that much space in that zone coverage over there. We've got to start finding some receivers here.
Mustangs have the OU defense on its heels a little bit here. Back to pass Stone, lobs to the back, Knighton out of the backfield. Caught at the 40, makes a move out to the 45, and a crunching tackle by Danny Stutzman at the 46. He got 3 out of that.
And Harrington and Canick leveraged that. You see Harrington is still hobbled out there. He could barely cut and get into position there.
Stone, pitch, Knighton running to the boundary, hit midfield, wrapped up there. Into Sooner territory to the 49. 3rd down and 2.
Maybe a waste down here. They've been going for it on 4th, so you got to watch for some type of hard play action, max protect, maybe a double move on the outside, take a shot.
2 for 8 on 3rd downs, the Mustangs. 2:05 to go. Handoff wrapped up by Stutzman. There's a big hole there. Stutzman twists down Knighton, but he got enough for the 1st down.
He was able to slide out there late and make that play a little bit out of position, kind of lunging at it, but strong enough to get the tackle and pull him down.
46-yard line. Remember, SMU had trouble in the kicking game, field goal kicking game last week. They were just 1 of 3. They've made a short one tonight. Still a good probably 15 yards or so from field goal range here. 1:27 to go in the half. 2 backs in the backfield. One of them a receiver, Daniels. Back to pass Stone. Deep drop. Lobs it out to Daniels, and he threw it over his head, incomplete. Might have done that on purpose because Canick was all over Daniels had he caught the ball. 2nd and 10.
Good job by Ethan Downs there, creating the pressure there. He was forced to make a decision, get rid of it.
1:19 to go. 2nd and 10.
Still in a good spot, and I know they've crossed the 50-yard line here, but all you got to do is just keep everything in front of you. No free runners.
Oklahoma 14, SMU 3. From the Sooner 46, trips right, 1 left. Preston Stone, the quarterback. Back to pass. Sooners bring pressure from deep. Throws deep. Caught. 35-yard line. 1st down. Keyshawn Smith, another one of the Miami transfers, down to the OU 33.
Too much space, got to find it, especially in a blitz. You've got to relate tighter to the wide receivers. You can't play an area out there. Looked like Woody Washington was floating a bit on that one.
Stone back to pass, 1:05 to go, under pressure. Lobs it sidelines out of bounds, threw that one away. Ethan Downs again, Trace Ford there as well on the pressure.
Good job. Ethan Downs got his motors working today. He's been all over the place, forcing the pressures in the backfield and keeping Stone uncomfortable.
I think that was our buddy Alan Carter on the catch, Ted.
Nice.
1:01 to go till halftime. 2nd and 10 from the OU 33. They're on the edge of field goal range here. Gardner in at running back. Stone waits the football. He's got it. Straight drop, wants to throw the back, comes back near side. Well defended by Stutzman and Ford, no gain. It was caught by Curley, but the Sooners were wearing him. 45 seconds to go in the half. 3rd and 9.
SMU's been purposely deliberate on this drive. That clock has been running the whole time and haven't been using their timeouts.
They've got one whenever they want to use it. We're down to 30 seconds. 3rd and 9 from the 32. Trips to the boundary. That's the near side. Stone, straight drop, 3-man rush. Backpedaling, looking. He's going to throw it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find anybody. And Oklahoma's going to force a long field goal try here. With 18 seconds to go in the half, this will be about a 49-yard effort.
Plank, you're the expert on this, but this feels like it's into this wind, right?
I think it's a crosswind.
It's a crosswind. It's that east wind that Dr. Clazel told us about. It's kind of pleasant down here, but let's see what this does wind-wise. Matt Wells was trying to figure it out before kickoff, so we'll see.
Colin Rogers missed from 49 last week. This is 49 yards from the left hash. Sooners coming after this one. Snap back, hold down. Kick is away into the wind. Driving. It's got enough distance. It's no good. He pushed it right.
All right, we got a little time here ourselves to get down there in field goal range with 3 timeouts.
Oklahoma now has forced or been the recipient of 3 missed field goals now this year. And they take over from their own 32, as Teddy mentioned, with 13 seconds to work.
Mahomes and the Chiefs did it.
That's right.
Why can't we?
Did you really have to bring that up? Shep's all fired up here now. All right, Dylan Gabriel leads the Sooner offense onto the field. Let's see how aggressive they're feeling here. Anthony splits out to the left, Stoops to the right. Barnes the back. You got Farouk out here to the right as well from their own 32. Gabriel going to throw. Lobs to the back. Barnes got it at the 25. Hemmed in. Breaks a couple of tackles. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He's banged out of bounds with 4 seconds to go.
Got to get out of bounds quickly on that one.
And now they'd be well advised just to take a knee and go to the locker room probably.
Will they take a knee under center or in the gun? Any bets?
Gun.
Gosh, that
center.
is so unfortunate.
Under center, he's standing right there. It's got to be.
Yep, they line up in what they call victory formation, but Gabriel takes a knee, and we have a 14-3 game going into the locker room. SMU has outgained the Sooners by 62 yards at halftime. But the Sooners have an 11-point lead on the scoreboard, 14-3.
My spotlight player in the second half, Jelante Barnes, comes right out, football in hand, working on the bike. Sooner team came out with a good focused attitude. Let's see if it can carry over to the field.
SMU will get the ball first here in the second half. Sooners kick it away left to right. 14-3, Oklahoma leads it, game 2 of the season. Zach Schmidt to put it in the air. There's the toe to leather, driving kick. It's a good one. Toward the corner of the end zone, out of bounds, in the end zone. It's a touchback. All right, so the Sooner defense gave up 232 yards, but only 3 points in the first half. Let's see how they do here in the second.
A big chunk of that was on, 3 plays? 3 explosive plays, I think, that they had where the majority of that yardage came from.
Gentry Williams injured in the first half. Does not start the second. Kenai Walker out there at corner. From the 25, ball on the right hash. Mustangs in all white unis tonight. White helmets, white jerseys, white pants. They go right to left. Preston Stone, the quarterback, shotgun snap. Handoff Knighton, flea flicker back to Stone, looking deep, being chased. Rolling to the right, pump fake, chase to the sidelines, and he falls out of bounds, short of the line of scrimmage. Chased out by Danny Stutzman. Sooners defended that well.
Yeah, that was really nice. Tried to get us over pursuing on that run, and a good job on the back end, seeing it, staying in position, and good pursuit there. Chasing that quarterback out of bounds. Always dangerous play over there. If you put your hands on a quarterback, they're wanting to throw the flag on you. Good job avoiding that.
2-yard loss back to the 23. 2nd and 12. Trips left, 1 right. Stone has already thrown it 26 times tonight. He'll put it in the air again here. Quick throw. Caught in the flat at the 20-yard line. Hemmed in by 2 defenders. Tackled by Harrington. Bailey, the receiver. He got it back to the line of scrimmage, the 25. It brings up 3rd and 10.
Awesome job by Justin Harrington right there. He ran up and punched the tight end right in the face, put him down on his butt, and then went and made the tackle. That was awesome.
And Ted, he's looking like he's moving a lot better than he was at the end of the first half.
That's good.
Trying to force a 3 and out to start the second half. 3rd and 10 from the 25, 4 wideouts. Levine the back. Stone looks back at his far sideline. 6 to snap it, back to pass. 5-man rush under pressure. Throws it short. Danny Stutzman got in to apply the pressure. Preston Stone bounced it to Levine as running back, and they'll have to punt it away.
Really nice direct pressure right there up the middle from Stutzman in the face of the quarterback right away. And it was a good job by Stutzman avoiding that center, who is his responsibility. Just went a little wide on him. Couldn't get out of his stance quick enough, and that went exactly how you want the opening series to go for you defensively.
Freaky's been quiet so far tonight. Let's see if he can make a play here. He stands on his own 30. Buszewski, the punter, to kick. Rolling to his right, the boot. He almost got it blocked again toward the far side. Fair catch called for and taken at the 31. And a flag is down. on the far side of the field at the 30-yard line. Let's see what this is about.
During the kick, number 22 receiving team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Put the ball on the 1. Just the second pick on the Sooners tonight. Lead. I'll start with 4 wide out to the Walker, the back. Gabriel. Walker takes it to the 27, but it looks like Drake Stoops may be caught for a hold. Perhaps a push in the back.
Yeah, and Crosley was letting him know about him. The officials separated him real quick after a slight push and some overreaction by the SMU defender. But now they're going to talk through, guys. Maybe a pickup here.
Well, I haven't seen a replay of it, and I know in live action I didn't see much.
There is no foul for illegal block in the back. Number 12 remained in position. It'll be second down.
That is all Bob Stoops, XFL Michael Vandervelde right there. Remember he bought them all drinks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, way to go, Coach.
You never know when it's going to pay off.
6-yard gain to the 27 after the flag is picked up at 2nd and 4. Wing left is Stogner. Snap, play action. Gabriel throws to Walker. He's got the first down. 35-yard line, knocked sideways out to the 38. Tawi again, he got 11.
Really good job there by Dylan Gabriel. Good protection, sets up in the pocket. Deep's not there, he checks it down.
Sooners go quick. Dylan back to pass. Under pressure, sidesteps it, he'll run it. He's to the 40. Slides down near the 45. First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll at paycom.com.
Horrible spot.
5-yard pickup officially. Handoff Walker, runs left, hit hard, breaks a tackle, but now can't get away. Got 1 to the 40, well, now they get even to 45, so he got 2. 3rd down and 3.
This is fringe 4-down territory for Lebby. He's typically pretty aggressive. The way this game is kind of unfolded, though, it lends you to kind of think that they wouldn't go for it on 4th if they didn't get it here, but you never know.
Jackson Arnold in. He had a first half snap, ran sort of a bulldozer type play. This is 3rd and 3. The freshman quarterback. Walker in motion. Arnold runs it himself, left side, barrels his way forward, backing near the first down marker. This will depend on the spot. It looks like he's a yard shy. They gave him the 47. It'll be 4th and 1 at the OU 47, and now they spot it back near the 46. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1.5. Still Jackson Arnold. Handoff Walker up the middle, bounces off a tackler, reaching for the first down. I think he got it on second effort. It'll be close.
It is right on it. The Sooners are going to try to go quick.
And they are waving, move the chains. Tawi Walker's second effort got the first down.
Nice.
Gavin Sawchuk on the field for his first snap of the season. Had an outstanding Cheez-It Bowl. Did not play in game 1 due to injury. The redshirt freshman out of Littleton, Colorado. Gabriel, play actions to him. Has time. Rolls left. Throws downfield. Nice. Dropped. Gavin Freeman hit him in the face mask. He's 2nd and 10.
Well, that was good by Dylan Gabriel getting outside the pocket. Good job by Walter Rouse. He had a guy locked out and didn't know the quarterback was scrambling outside, let him go at the right time so he didn't get that holding call. And you got to be able to complete that play for your quarterback there. It's a good throw.
10:57 to go, 3rd quarter. Sooners lead at 14-3. 2nd and 10 now from their own 48. Trips left. Tight end right, Stogner. Man in motion, Farouk. They fake him the handoff. Now they throw it out to Stogner, his first reception of the year. It's a short gain to the SMU 49.
Still a lot of stuff tight to the line of scrimmage for this Oklahoma offense. Reluctant to push it downfield for whatever reason.
3rd and 7, compact formation. Gabriel hands it off, and it's Gavin Sawchuk, and there's nothing there. He only got 1 yard on the 3rd and 7 handoff. It'll be 4th and 6, and the crowd voices its displeasure on that call.
Well, they're going for it on 4th down whenever you see that running play there and trying to catch them on something to get a couple yards and get it to 4th and 3 or 4. And SMU was ready for it, stuffed it.
Well, the punt team is on the field. It'll be Elzinga again. Jonathan McGill deep to receive, stands heels on his own 10-yard line. Under 10 minutes to go, 3rd quarter in a low-scoring football game. There's the boot, high with backspin. McGill up, fair catch called for at the 15, and he takes it there. Well, Sooners used some clock, got a couple of first downs, but end up having to kick it back. SMU 85 yards away, timeout on the field. 9:48 to go in the 3rd. Oklahoma leads at 4.
So it's unusual to see a Jeff Levy-led offense not take shots down the field, right? That's one of the staples, the kind of the core tenets of this offense. So, Ted, you seen anything up there?
No, I haven't. I know there's been some protection issues, but we also, have the ability to go max pro and do some stuff like that. It's curious, though. It's got to come at some point.
Handoff Jalen Knighton on 1st down.
Nice.
Tackled by Danny Stutzman and friends, give him 2 to the 17.
I was talking with Stutzman before the game about that exact play right there, that outside zone. They spent a lot of time in practice this week working on it, learning how to fit off those defensive linemen and the track of the back and the way they block it. And SMU's had some success running that play.
It's tackle number 12 for Danny tonight.
He's been active, man. He's been all over the place.
He's been the best player on the field is what he's been.
Yep.
SMU taking their time. They huddle up, now break the huddle. 2nd and 8 from their own 17. Preston Stone, sophomore quarterback, sends a man in motion, circles behind the formation, back to pass. Throws it far sideline, lot in the air, but it's caught. Romello Brinson out near the 33.
On the field is a completed pass for 1st down.
That ball was in the air forever, but it was a nice pass, gain of 17.
Just throw it away from that leverage there, and just a little late on the break there from the safety.
34-yard line. Pitch. Knighton to the corner. Canick bangs him out of bounds across the 35 out to the 39. It's 5 yards.
See that team speed there, Canick, and I think it was our Mason Thomas chasing that down over there on the sideline. Looking good.
Neither team has committed a turnover yet tonight. See if the Sooner defense can come up with one as they sub a couple of new defensive linemen, Isaiah Coe and Jacob Lacey, onto the field here on 2nd and 5. 14-3, Sooners lead at 8:20 to go, 3rd quarter. Handoff again. Knighton finds a hole left side. Watch out. 50 into Sooner territory. Key Lawrence chases. He knocks the ball out loose. It's on the field. Recovered by Stutzman. There's your turnover. Key Lawrence knocked it out of the hands of Jalen Knighton. And guess who was there? Danny Boy.
Boy, just under control. Key Lawrence knows he's going to make a safe tackle there as a safety. Just reaches down, punches it straight out. Really nice play right there. I don't like that we're peeled out of gaps up on the, to get that play out of the gate, but nice awareness there by Key Lawrence. That's a nice play.
That was really close to the player. Woody Washington was standing out of bounds and was reaching back for the football, and Stutzman touched it first. If Washington had touched it first, it would have been SMU football, but fortunately Danny got there first. And so OU gets it. It'll be on their own 38-yard line.
Was that our first ninja celebration from the two backers there with their episodes they were releasing before the season?
From the 38, Gabriel gonna throw. He's looking deep. He throws short. Caught by Walker on the edge. Makes a move at the 40. Backs his way to the 41. He got 3. He was looking deep, Ted. Just didn't let it fly.
Yeah, it's a smart play. We had deep crossers going across the middle with Anthony running a deep post. all covered, and he checked it down. Smart play.
Handoff Tawi up the middle, barrels through the SMU line out to the 45. That was a 4-yard run. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Tawi Walker, the preferred back tonight for DeMarco Murray. 3rd and 3, they hand it to him again, runs right. First down, 50-yard line, and he pulls a Mustang to the other side of the 50 down to the 45. He got 10.
Starting to wear on those guys. Tawi's so physical when he runs, and you can see him. They're just barely hanging on right now. Some of those are going to start to break.
Snap, handoff Walker again behind the big line, pushing his way to the 40, to the 39. He got 6 more.
Boy, Gabe, I like seeing Guyton pull around there and run that back about 5-6 yards.
Little one back tackle power, Ted. Let's go.
Look good. Giving him some variety now to try and react to, and seeing those guys at D-lines starting to tap the head a little bit here.
They put the ball down at the 40. 2nd and 5, man in motion. Handoff Walker. Nope, it's Javante Barnes. He got 3 or 4, thrown down, a yard shy of the first down. Haven't seen much of Javante tonight.
Really nice block there by Stogner, coming across that formation and digging out that defensive end.
3rd and 1. There's the snap. Dylan Gabriel keeps it, and he didn't get there. He faked the handoff and kept it, and he got tripped up. No gain. It'll be 4th and 1 at the SMU 36, and they'll no doubt go for it here.
Jackson Arnold back in. I'm wondering at some point if, they've been running it, quarterback power. At some point, if they're going to use that as a decoy and let Jackson Arnold take a shot downfield. I wouldn't mind it here, even though it's 4th and 1.
They go empty with him. 2 tight ends right, trips receivers left. Only Arnold in the backfield. On 4th and 1, snap to him. He'll run it. First down across the 35 to the 30, backing his way to the 28. 4th and 1, he got 8.
That's tough. You split a bunch of guys out. You've got them outnumbered in the box. Always going to have an extra gap there. With the quarterback running the ball, just take advantage of it. Good athleticism there. You see him spinning, and he's going to be dangerous, man.
Gabriel back in. Sooners on the march, trying to take a 3-score lead. 1st and 10 from the SMU 28-yard line. Stoops in motion. Play action. They throw it out to Drake. Caught it at the 30. Got by a guy. 25 down the sidelines to the 20 and out of bounds. Nice little dance move on the edge. And he ended up picking up 7 out of that.
Well, they bring Drake across. It looks like maybe they're just faking it to him on that little quick play. Then fake the running play up the middle and swing it back out to Drake. I love that design.
First catch for Drake Stoops tonight. Only the 2nd completed pass on this drive. Handoff Walker. Breaks the 20. Doesn't quite get enough for the first down. He got a yard. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Well, SMU's subbing. They're starting to sub themselves, jogging off while Oklahoma's still ready to snap the ball.
Handoff Tawi, and he's wrapped up. He got to the 19, but that's not enough. It's going to be 4th and 1 again, and now they're in field goal range. So what does Brent Venables do here? He's sending Jackson Arnold back on the field, and the crowd loves it. Well, Blake Bell got him a touchdown in the NFL opener this week, and now the Sooners paying homage to him tonight, using his famous Belldozer package with freshman quarterback Jackson Arnold. Another 4th and 1. He's alone in the backfield. Snap to him. He runs it himself over the right side. It's going to be close. This is going to be close. They spotted at the 18. That's where he had to get to. No indication yet.
From the Sooner sideline, it looks good. Oh, they're going to measure.
Oh, my. This is a Haley's Comet in college football these days. Are we bringing the chains on the field? I don't love the spot.
You don't love the spot?
I don't love that spot. It didn't quite give him the 18.
I don't like it either, Toby, and I'm looking right down the line.
I'm not saying the spot is bad. I'm saying I don't like where they put it down for his chances of getting
You're
first.
saying you think we got an unfavorable spot.
No, I'm saying I think he's short of the first down based on this spot.
Well, I don't like you saying that.
I hope I'm wrong. Chains are extended. And it is short. Turnover on downs unless we get a replay of this spot. SMU celebrates And they will get the ball back on their 18.5-yard line.
Offense, in my opinion, is that offensive line. SMU, they should not be in any type of hurry here, right? They can still run the football, be patient, kind of do what they want to do offensively. And, yeah, this Sooners defense needs to prevent any of those types of big plays, right? That's really when you think of the defensive performance. It's been very solid except for a handful of big plays. So let's hope they can mitigate any of those right here.
And Toby, it looks like Kevin Gilliam is going to get a little time here, too, on the defensive line for the Sooners.
Boy, Ted, if you said OU has allowed 3 points to this SMU offense with 4 minutes to go in the third, you'd feel really good. But I don't know if I feel really good right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Reggie Pearson out there playing that cheetah now. But I'm with you, T-Row.
From the 18, 1st and 10 SMU, right to left, late third. Man in motion, circles behind the formation. Stone. Handoff, Knighton finds a hole over the right side, stumbles his way out to the 22. That's L.J. Johnson, forgive me. The Texas A&M transfer got 4.
Way too soft in there. That counter coming back. Stutzman got blown out of there by the puller. Got to be more physical up in that gap.
3 wideouts, stacked backs to the left of Stone. He has thrown the ball 29 times tonight. He'll put it in the air again here. Throws out far right. That's caught. First down out to the 38. Moochie Dixon. Could have been a hold on the edge there. That's Sooner pass rusher got it stood up, but no flag. 16-yard gain. No, excuse me. 11-yard gain.
Stutzman with another tackle. See him, he's running well all over the field right now.
Jordan Kelly and Dejon Terry in on the defensive line. 1st and 10 at the 33 for the Mustangs. Johnson stays in at running back. Bailey in motion. Handoff, Johnson met in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Key Lawrence, Jaron Canick in there. Loss of 1. It's been tough sledding for the most part for the Ponies on the ground tonight.
Second and long here. This is where you're going to get typically some weird stuff from the offense if they're going to do it. They're one-off plays, weird quarterback draws or weird screen type plays, and this may be an opportunity for SMU to bust out something new.
2nd and 11, back to pass. Sooners bring pressure. Stone has time. Throws it near side, and it's too high. He sailed it over Curley. Woody Washington had a better chance than he did at it. 3rd and 11.
He was in a good spot there. Woody Washington just ran a deep curl route there at the sticks, and he was in a pretty good spot there. Would have been able to battle if it was on target.
2:16 to go, third quarter. Just 3 of 11 tonight for SMU on third downs. That was a category OU's defense very good in a week ago as well. Looking for another third down stop here. Crowd in full throat from their own 32. Trips left, 1 right. Levine the back. Stone in the shotgun. He's got the football. Sooners bring 5. He's under pressure. He curls out of it. Runs near sideline. Still looking to throw. Lobs it deep downfield. Comeback catch is made. And it's a first down, Jordan Curley.
Pass. First down, SMU.
It looked like Preston Stone was dead to rights, but he circled back out of it and got the first down out to the 45.
It's tough. We had a good blitz on, good pressure, and lost contain whenever the quarterback spun back out opposite.
Lob to the back. Levine out of the backfield, chopped down by Bowman.
Great job.
Spot the ball at the 49.
Bowman's been good on those plays where he's coming from depth to make a one-on-one tackle in space with hardly any help. Really, really nice job.
Velton Gardner in the game at running back for SMU. We have not seen the Alabama transfer Kamar Wheaton yet tonight at running back. 2nd and 6. Minute 15 to go, third quarter. Sooners still lead by the halftime score of 14-3. Just shy of midfield. Motion right to left. Handoff Wheaton, breaks the 50. Spun down at the OU 47. Excuse me. Velton Gardner in the back. 3rd and 2 upcoming.
And they've got a chance here. It's 3rd and 2. They've been aggressive on 4th down. These safeties need to keep their antenna up here for some type of gadget. assuming they're going to go for it on fourth down if you get the stop. That also means they could try and run some type of gadget play or a deep ball here and try and take a shot on you.
No back in the backfield this time. 4 wides. Tight end is wing right. 3rd and 2. Now the back Gardner in motion. Fakes the handoff. Stone runs it himself, and he's going nowhere. Jacob Lacey, the Notre Dame transfer, got him. It'll be 4th down and 3 after a loss of a yard.
Stutzman in there on that one as well. Kid's been all over the place today. Look at that, just sifting through traffic. Good job there from the defensive line.
That'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Interesting decision for Rhett Lashley when we start the 4th. We've got a close football game in week 2 in Norman. 4 fingers in the air. Sooners lead it 14-3. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Coca-Cola. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Take a taste. This is Sooner football from Learfield. HTO, Cup Pop, Coop Ale Works, Nacho Express, and Kona Ice. Sooner fans listening all over the world tonight. Gary in Australia, Ryder in Greece, Danny in Canada, Tyler in Edinburgh, Scotland, D. Jones in the British Virgin Islands, Brett Thomas in Australia, Greg and Sherry in Cancun, Mexico, John in Croatia, all tuned in for this 4th and 3 from the OU 48. Ponies will go for it. 4 wide. The back is Levine. Preston Stone, shotgun snap, going to throw. They bring pressure, backpedaling, hit as he throws across the middle, incomplete, flag down. Jaron Canick might have gotten there early. Pass intended for Roderick Daniels.
Looks like they're going to get him for the old hook. You got that hand on the waist as you reach around and try and make the play on the football as it comes in. Problem is he's in a good position there. It's tough, and I don't know if he's going to make a play on the ball anyways.
Pass interference. Defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic. 1st down.
So the penalty gives SMU the 1st down, and we'll move the ball to the 33-yard line in Sooner territory. Through 3 quarters, Mustangs have outgained the Sooners 312-42 tonight. First and 10. Stacked backs to the right of Stone. Now he sends Daniels in motion. He'll join him in the backfield. Stone, handoff Daniels. Reverse pitch coming the other way to Moochie Dixon. Sooners play it well. Stood up, spins, stood up again, tackle. That's a loss. Stutzman and Bowman there on the stop. A loss of 1.
Awesome job. Stutzman's out there. He's playing it cautious. He knows he's got to make a smart, safe tackle. And Key Lawrence really makes the play by spiking it from the secondary and cutting off the escape to the sideline. Really good job. Team defense there with good pursuit.
That's the 15th tackle for Danny Stutzman tonight.
He is, I was telling him this before the game. He is so much more under control this year than he was last year, playing square to the line of scrimmage. Looks really good.
2nd and 11 from the Sooner 34. Stone, handoff Knighton, has room up the middle, 30, 25, 1st down to the 20. Flag down late. From the near sideline, it came in late. This is an interesting place to throw the flag from.
Sideline warning, perhaps? I don't know.
It came in at the end of the play. SMU believes it's on Oklahoma.
After the play, sideline interference, Oklahoma.
I want to make it clear it was not Plank or me.
That's good.
Typically there's a warning before they issue that foul. That's a big one right there. Woo.
Moves the ball to the 10-yard line. We'll see if we get a replay on what happened there. They haven't shown it to us yet. It's not quite 1st and goal. The ball's at the 10.5-yard line. No replay on the ESPN Plus broadcast. We can't help you with what happened there. Sugar huddle. Stone's going to move under center. Knight in the back is deep. Stone fakes the handoff. Reverse handoff. Daniels coming the other way. Stutzman again. A loss.
Looked like maybe he jarred the ball loose too. There's a secondary pile there after the play. Really good, man. We've been great on that misdirection stuff. The pursuit, you can see the team speed we have defensively.
It's like there's 4 Danny Stutzmans on the field tonight.
Really nice play.
2-yard loss.
Jonah Lu'ulu from the interior running really nicely as well.
Second and virtually goal from the 12. 4 wides balanced. Knighton on the right hip of Stone. 13:05 to go in the game. Oklahoma leads at 14-3. Stone, handoff Knighton, runs left. Hole is closed. He got back to the 10. It'll be 3rd down from there. Jonah Laulu, the tackle.
Really good. Oklahoma in that bear front, 5 guys across. Mike Becker comes up and plays the 5th D lineman there on the edge. That's Kanik, and let those guys on the interior really go to work, and Stutzman can be the cleanup guy there in the middle.
Jordan Kelly checks in for this 3rd and virtually goal play. Technically, they can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown, but it would be very tough to do. Trying to put it in the south end zone, the white-clad Mustangs from Dallas. Stone surveys the OU defense. He's got the football. Back to pass, looking right, looking middle, lobs toward the end zone, knocked away, flag down. It was Peyton Bowen that knocked down the pass intended for R.J. Maryland, but this is going to be another OU PI.
Pass interference, number 22. Defense. That foul occurred in the end zone. The ball be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic 1st down.
I'd like to see that one again.
Yeah.
Here's a look at the replay.
I think it must have been before because that is absolutely clean. It must have been at the break of the route. There's a little bit of arm on the hip right there.
1st and goal from the 2. I formation. Stone under center. Play action. Lobs toward the end zone. He's got a tight end open. Hawks. Touchdown. Stone Ebby. A 2-yard touchdown pass. And we've got a 1-score game in Norman in the 4th.
This is a tough one. That's the old spider pass. Fullback to the flat, tight end in the 2nd level there. And the tailback off the fake picks up the edge. And, we get good pressure on the quarterback. But, gosh, with all the run that they've been throwing at us, everyone is so, leaning forward towards the line of scrimmage, coming downhill, that's hard to react to that play.
And they will go for 2 to try to make it a field goal game. That was Stone to Stone on that touchdown. Preston Stone to Stone Ebby. 5 wide, empty set, 2-point conversion try. Man in motion, Knighton. Now he'll join Stone in the backfield. Shotgun snap, he's got it. Back to pass, looking left. Under pressure, Stutzman in on him. Last second lob to the end zone. Caught!
That's a hold.
No flag. Jake Bailey caught it. An amazing throw and catch. And it's 14-11.
How that offensive lineman didn't get called for a hold on Danny Stutzman directly in front of the official, I have no idea. But give Preston Stone credit for staying alive there and making a throw and finding a guy in the end zone.
It is a 3-point game with 12:09 to go.
Time answer here.
Donna Means listening in Georgetown, Texas tonight. Dan in Dodgeville, Washington. Jamie Cox in upstate New York. Conley in Hampton, Virginia. Kyle and Kara in Oklahoma City. Here's the kickoff. Headed toward Jalil Farouk. It'll sail over his head for a touchback.
I will say this much, guys. I've been over on the SMU sideline for a bit here because of the mid-first update. That energy, that spark, that belief, all over this sideline. I mean, it is infused with energy and belief. So the Sooners, you get a couple 1st downs, start slugging away at this faith the Mustangs have.
What do you go to here, Ted?
Well, I like Toby Walker. I like the running game. You don't need to abandon that. But, again, at some point, we've got to push the ball down the field. We've got to create some type of explosive play on this SMU defense.
Toby Walker sitting right now on 100 yards rushing tonight. He is the back. 3 wide receiver set. Stogner at tight end. Stoops in motion. Play action. Gabriel to throw. Flushed. Throws short. Walker caught it. Swims by a guy. 25, 30 down the sidelines. 1st down, 35. Caught from behind. Now you see me, now you don't.
That was nice and good block by Drake Stoops. He had a guy blindsided, smart play, pulling up, not just leveling the guy, just shielding him off so he doesn't get the penalty. Nice play.
20th touch for Toby Walker tonight. There's play action. Caught Antrell Anthony. Oh, if he could have kept his feet. Caught at the 50, and he had room to run if he had kept his feet, but he got 14.
Really nice throw there by Dylan Gabriel. Hard play fake.
Sooners punch the gas. Handoff. Walker bounces off a guy, stumbling forward to the 46. It's a 4-yard run. 3 consecutive good-looking plays there by Jeff Levy's offense.
And Toby, he almost ran through that tackle as well, just stumbled a little bit. He's tough to bring down.
2nd and 6. Gabriel. Play action. Throws the slant. Deflected in the air. Incomplete. Oh, boy. Looking for Antrell Anthony. Somebody got a hand on it. It was the linebacker, Ahmad Walker. And then the ball bounced high in the air, and everybody held their breath at Owen Field.
That was a dangerous one there. They were expecting that. We hit them with the first one, and looked like they may have had some space there with Toby Walker had he given it.
Major in on 3rd and 6 from the SMU 46. They're showing pressure up the middle. Sooners look back at the sidelines. Plenty of time to snap it here. Gabriel with further instructions. 5 to snap it. He sends Major to his right. Gabriel's got it. Here comes the blitz. Handoff. Major runs near side. Oh, they got him. 40 to the 35. Down the sidelines. 30-yard line. Carrying ponies to the 28. They caught him in the blitz.
Nice play call there. Good job by Dylan Gabriel and everyone on that offense, just having some composure there, getting the call in from the sideline there and hitting them where SMU was light on the defensive side.
From the 29, 1st down snap, back to pass. Gabriel throws near side, comeback catch made by Anthony. Short gain. Let's see where they mark it. It'll be the 24. He got 5.
Good mark there. Good route by Antrell Anthony and a good throw by Dylan Gabriel. Had zip on that one.
7th catch for Antrell Anthony tonight. He's been the guy in the passing game. 2nd and 5. Snap. Fake handoff to Stoops. Back to pass.
There
Gabriel. He's got a guy down the seam. Touchdown! It's Marcus Major. And a flag is down. A flag is down. Hold everything.
Ineligible. Boy, early in the game, they were really attacking the lateral
Ineligible
plays.
player downfield, number 60. Offense, 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
We knew that Levy was going to come back to it and expose them for being too aggressive on those at the line of scrimmage plays, and we hit them on it. Haven't seen the replay yet on how far downfield we were.
7 yards? 6 yards?
Yeah.
He tried to get back. He realized it and went sprinting back to the line. So back it up to the 29, take the touchdown off the board. It's 2nd and 10 with 10:09 to go in the game. Oklahoma leads at 14-11. Farouk and Stoops right, Anthony left. Major the back. Handoff Major over the left side, through a hole, puts his head down and give him the 26. 3 yards, 3rd and 7. Jordan Miller the tackle. Got to get to the 19 for a 1st down. Gabriel looks back at the sidelines, puts palm to the ground, tells his offensive line a few words, now backs into the gun again. 3rd and 7. Play action, throws the slant, caught by Stoops. 21st down!
Wow.
Drake Stoops! Move the chains!
I don't know how he caught it, and I don't know how he hung on to it. That looked like they were battling for that football the entire time. What a catch and what a play by Drake Stoops.
Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental. 1st down from the 16-yard line. Gabriel wants to throw, looks back right, takes a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. Looking for Drake Stoops right over there by the ponies, and he couldn't haul it in. And the Sooner fans asking for PI, but no flag.
What a ball by Dylan Gabriel. That is right on the money. And Drake Stoops laying out to make a catch there. Good tight coverage. That's the only place it could have been. I think it's a good no call.
I was reminiscent of Blake Bell to Jalen Saunders in Stillwater. 2nd and 10 from the 16. And a flag flies. Somebody jumped.
false start, number 75. Offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
A rash of second-half penalties on Oklahoma. That's their 7th penalty tonight now. That one on Walter Rouse. Move the ball to the 21 and make it 2nd and 15 from there with 9:09 to play. They'll line up in a compact formation here. The back is Walker. Throw, slant, caught by Farouk at the 10, breaks a tackle, makes a move! Touchdown! Double OQ! And he left some pony laundry on the field. What a move! "21-yard strike. Dylan Gabriel to Jalil Farouk."
Boy, that was a great throw by Dylan Gabriel. Great catch by Farouk, and the initial move was good to come out of the tackle, but the second move on the deep defender was really impressive. Just put the toe in the ground, and he flew right past.
The 100th career touchdown pass for Dylan Gabriel is a big one. Zach Schmidt to try to make it a 10-point lead. Snap good, hold down, kick is away. He drilled it. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. 21-yard pass, Dylan Gabriel to Jalil Farouk. And with 9:01 to go, it's now Columbia. That's the country of Columbia. Listening to Sooner football tonight. Here's the kickoff. Zach Schmidt, right to left, headed toward the end zone, over the head of Kamar Wheaton, touchback. Well, 9:01 still to go. And Preston Stone and the SMU offense set to take the field here, now down 10. Kobe McKenzie in at linebacker. McKenzie's now going to have to come and cover one of these wideouts over here.
Got 4 to one side. Empty.
Stone in the shotgun, all alone back there. Takes the snap, looks out to the right now. He'll run it himself up the middle. And he falls down in open field at the 29. He got 4 out of that. Looked like he could have got more.
Shook Stutzman there. Stutzman's out in space. They got 4 to one side. And he's responsible to come in on that quarterback run play, and was outside in a little too fast. Wanted to take a big shot at the quarterback, I'm sure, and got juked, and lucky he fell down.
2nd and 6 from the 29. 21-11 OU. Johnson now in at running back. In motion goes Bailey. Stone has it, hands to Johnson. Runs up the middle, bam! Kobe McKenzie says sit down. Wow!
I'm telling you, you cannot run through Kobe McKenzie. You cannot. If 11 is out there, you better throw it to the perimeter. Try and get some outside run, because you are not running through that man. He's one of the hardest hitters I've ever seen.
I mean, L.J. Johnson, the dude now. 3rd and 5, chance to get the ball right back here. They break the huddle, and Stone will go under center. High alert. Deep is Johnson. He's deeper than normal. Fake handoff, back to pass, backpedaling. Lobs it, far sideline, knocked away. No flag. Intended for Brinson. It's Kenai Walker that busted it up.
Man, that's one of those I worry about when it floats like that and the timing is off on the play. There's all kinds of time for pass interference to occur.
They're going for it, Teddy.
4th and 5 from their own 30. Rhett Lashley says, why not? We're heavy underdogs in Norman. 7:36 to go, down 10, 4th and 5 from their own 30.
Maybe a quick kick again. It's the same personnel they had last time.
Stone backs into the gun, 5 to snap it. 2 to snap it, he's got it, he's gonna throw. Looks left, throws out to the left, knocked away! Peyton Bowen undercut the pass, and the Sooners have turned him over on downs. True freshman Peyton Bowen almost picked it off. Read it like a book and got between the quarter
I mean, you've got 7.5 minutes left in the game. You're right within range, and you put it on that decision to possibly win or lose it. And they still have an opportunity here, obviously, to get a stop, force a turnover, something. But I just seems a little too early to make that call. But man, great job by Sooner defense. Kobe McKenzie coming in for just a couple of plays, makes his presence felt. Kanai Walker with a really nice play on third down. Peyton Bowen there on fourth down. Good pressure by the defensive line. We had a really good offensive drive, a great answer, and the defense coming back after a tough drive with penalties, and they redeem themselves and get a stop. Awesome.
From the 30, Stoops in motion. Handoff Tawi over the right side. Barreling at the 30, didn't get much. Got stood up. We'll call it a no gain. The University of Oklahoma and Sooner Sports Properties would like to thank our concession partners, Anheuser-Busch, Fletcher's Original Corny Dogs, Nashbird, Coca-Cola, the Baked Bear, Snap. Handoff Walker up the middle, makes a cut, spins off a tackle, and falls forward to the 27. It'll be 3rd and 7. Community Coffee, Taco Mayo, Boomerang Diner, Schwab Meat, and Uber Eats. Back-to-back Tawi runs, nets only 3, so here's 3rd and 7. Major in.
We snapped it really fast there with this positioning in the game, with field position and where the clock is.
Gabriel dumps to Major, caught, nice catch, 25, first down at the 20, get off me to the 10, down the sidelines to the 5, leaping into the end zone, Marcus Major, galloping past Mustangs, touchdown. "27 yards and a thing of beauty for Marcus Major."
Nice play by Dylan Gabriel, dump it off underneath, and we've seen a lot of this today, dumping it underneath to these backs and letting them go make some plays with their legs. Little sidestep there from Marcus Major, and great blocking by Drake Stoops downfield. That's just another excellent answer. There's 2 quick answers from the offense to start to get some separation here, and that's kind of what I thought was going to happen whenever Lashley made that decision there, put his defense in a really tough spot, and you look up all of a sudden, this thing's starting to get out of reach in a hurry.
Some great effort after catch on those last 2 touchdowns by Farouk, and now Major. Extra point by Schmidt is good. It was 14-11, seems like 2 minutes ago. Now it's 28-11 Oklahoma with 6:40 to play. Timeout. James Taylor in Section 18 brought his radio with him tonight. Will Corcoran in Siloam Springs. Thank you, Sooner fans all over the world, for tuning in tonight to the Sooner Radio Network. We appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. It's been a fun one tonight. A little uncomfortable at times. But a fourth quarter explosion now has OU up 17. Kamar Wheaton deep to receive. Zach Schmidt approaches, toe to leather, high hanging. Wheaton up to take it, returnable. No, he lets it bounce sideways. Now he picks it up at the 2. He's got to run with it, and he didn't get to the 10. A mistake by Kamar Wheaton. And a pitching wedge by Zach Schmidt to get that ball to bounce sideways at the 1.
Wow.
SMU will start on their own 8.
That's a bad feeling as a returner. Whenever you think it's going in the end zone, you turn around and it's on the 1-yard line.
Blank, what do you got down there? We'll check in with Chris here in a second. 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. Mustangs go empty. Gonna have to gamble a little now. We're down to 6:34 to go. Kip Lewis in the game at linebacker. Back to pass Stone. 3-man rush. Short pass caught. Hit immediately. That's Maryland. R.J. Maryland, Russell's boy, who takes it out to the 13. He got 5.
I like it. Coach Venables trusting those young backers. You got Jaron Kanik at Mike and Kip Lewis playing the will, giving Stutzman a little bit of a breather.
When Dad wins 3 Super Bowls and 2 college national championships, you think there's any pressure? 2nd and 5. Back to pass Stone. Has time. Comes near side. Comeback catch made by Bailey.
Nice.
Short of the first down. He only got it to the 16. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Good job. Again, sitting back in coverage here, forcing him to throw underneath. Kip Lewis sits back and then comes up and makes a nice safe tackle on the sideline.
On the spot, it's 3rd and 1 at the 17. There's a handoff to Knight and caught from behind by Kip Lewis. There's that speed, Teddy.
Outstanding. He shows like he's bumped out on the number 3 wide receiver. They went trips into the boundary. He plays it off, and then at the last second, he abandons the coverage and blitzes off the edge. Perfect timing, and chases it down from behind.
SMU now just 4 of 15 on 3rd downs tonight, and they're going to go for it again on 4th down, this time from their own 17. Now Rhett Lashley's going to call a timeout. Down to 5:15 to play. It has been it looks like indeed SMU intends to go for it. They quickly approach the line. 4th and 1. Stone in the shotgun. He's got the football. It's a handoff up the middle. Now whistles before the snap. Whistles. Timeout, Oklahoma.
Snap, Oklahoma has called their first charge. Timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Seems like a good timeout, Ted. Came out and what you would consider kind of their pass rush package defensively, and then SMU comes out in some bigger personnel.
Yeah, I wonder what they – now you wonder what they counter with. Probably, I would guess if you're SMU, if you liked it the first time, you're going to like something similar now. So if you're Oklahoma, you probably answer with maybe a little more robust front there for a run play. Maybe they'll stem to that bear front that they've had some success with. But, you know, they also got off blocks there and stuffed it pretty good on that initial surge. So we'll see.
How about the playing time, too, guys, for Robert Spears-Jennings during this drive? We've seen 3 who just checked out for Pearson.
There's the bear look.
Stacked backs to the right of Stone. 4th and 1. Man in motion, circles behind the formation. Stone back to pass this time. Rolls right, dumps it out. Caught first down by Maryland. Out of bounds at the 24. They play action and found the big tight end.
Pick play. Got all that traffic on the inside. Everyone's kind of chomping at the bit there for the inside running play, and you get, I guess, I'll be nice and call a little screen there from the inside wide receiver. Pick play.
4:52 to go. 23-yard line. Stone back to pass. Looks near sideline. Now throws late, and he threw it away. Into the crowd. 2nd and 10.
Really good job by Kenai Walker. He's got that wide receiver locked down. Good help early on from Kip Lewis, who took away the option right out of the gate. Good job.
Adibawa on the pressure there. I like bringing him on in the 4th quarter with fresh legs.
Oh, no kidding.
That young man can rush the passer.
Totally different animal than what they've been seeing first 3 quarters.
6'4", 240 freshman out of Kansas City. 2nd and 10 from the 23, 4:44 to go. Here comes more pressure. Stone running for his life to the near sideline. Lobs it downfield. He threw that one away, too. If you're sitting in the front row on the west side, you're getting a lot of action tonight.
They're trying to get her to throw the ball back over the stadium. Here we go. They haven't had an extra point in the south or the north end zone, guys. They're playing catch like a volleyball in the stands.
3rd and 10. You bring in Kip Lewis and P.J. Adibawa in the 4th, and you got super fresh speed out there right now for Oklahoma.
They're both playing really well.
Trips left, 1 right, 4:38 to go. Lewis showing pressure up the middle. Now he backs up. Snap to Stone. 3-man rush. Lobs it out to the back. Caught by Levine at the 20. Flag flies. Levine is down. Short gain.
Hands to the face.
Young freshman made a mistake. It's unfortunate, too, because his hand kind of just slipped up into 52's face mask.
Personal foul. Hands to the face, number 34. Defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic, first down. Number 52 may remain in the game due to the foul that caused the helmet to come off.
That's the 8th penalty tonight on Oklahoma, and 7 of the 8 have come here in the second half. Moves the ball to the 40. 1st and 10 Mustangs, 4:27 to go. Oklahoma leads at 28-11. Preston Stone hands it off. Knighton up the middle, met by Kip Lewis at the 45. Tackle takes him to the 46, 6-yard run.
Good tackle there by Kip Lewis. Just pull that trigger a little quicker, trust it, and go make that play a little bit faster. But that's still really good instincts by Kip Lewis.
2nd and 4, handoff Knighton again. Jalen Canick got him in the backfield. He slipped away, but doesn't get away from Woody Washington. No gain.
Good job. Canick's played a nice game. He's been all over the place, active, knows where he's supposed to be.
3rd down and 4. Clock dripping away. 3:40 to play. This has been another fantastic down for the Oklahoma defense tonight, allowing just 4 of 16 to SMU on 3rd downs. 3rd and 4. Stone sends a man in motion. Takes the football. Rolls right. Looking to throw. Being chased. And he is caught and dragged down, but it got a face mask. Ethan Downs got him by the face mask. Great speed by Downs to chase him down, but on the tackle, he got him by the face mask. Another Oklahoma penalty here in the second half.
Personal foul, face mask, number 40, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
These are frustrating because these are good plays. You know, the one on 34 is it's such a soft call, but I know they're always going to call it. And this is just effort. He's straining, trying to get there to make a play, and the hand catches the face mask when he's trying to tackle. Those are just tough penalties that are going to happen whenever you're playing aggressive.
Mustangs now in Sooner territory at the 39 with 3:08 to go. Stone going to throw on 1st down. Across the middle, finds the back. Gardner out of the backfield, slips through 1 tackle and takes it to the 32. Got 7.
Not very good there by Canick. You got him and Kip Lewis have a nice vice tackle here, and just way too soft and way too many yards after contact. There's no way he should be able to split 2 linebackers for an extra 6 yards or 5 yards.
2:40 on the clock. 2nd and 3 from the Sooner 32. Quick throw to the perimeter, caught by Merrill in the tight end. He's got the 1st down. Woody Washington brings him down at the 27. SMU moving it down the field, but it's taken them a while. They're snapping it a bunch. A couple of penalties have helped them along the way.
Kobe McKenzie in at Mike Backer for Canick.
1st down, handoff Knighton. Met at the line. Grayson Holton falls on him. Smash. 2nd and 10.
Really nice play there. He's got a nice motor. Little light, still young, got plenty of time to bulk up. He plays with really good pad level, really good motor.
How many plays on this drive now? Stats. 28-11 OU. This is the 9th play of this SMU drive. They've got to score, get an onside kick, and score again. Back to pass Stone. Throws it too high, picked off by Harrington. And you can unhitch the wagon. And I've never meant this more than tonight. Put the ponies in the barn. A big 4th quarter means Oklahoma's going to move to 2-0. Justin Harrington, the recipient of the overthrow. The Sooners come up with their 2nd turnover of the night.
That's a really good defensive series. It got nerve-wracking there because of the penalties. We stopped them twice and let them off the hook with some penalties that you can't really avoid. You can try as hard as you can, but those are just effort plays. Whenever you're straining, things are going to happen. But good job, Justin Harrington, getting that interception to seal it. Really nice job by those young guys coming in and playing there late.
1:40 to go. SMU only has 2 timeouts. Gabriel hands it off to Walker up the middle, breaking tackles out to the 35. That's 10 more yards for Tawee Walker on a career night for him. Now 117 yards rushing. First down's brought to you by Paycom.
Physical 117 yards, too. He's been running through guys, pushing the pile. They've done a really good job in the receiving game, the running backs have as well. A couple of really nice plays.
Yeah, they had to work for it tonight. Oklahoma lines up in victory formation. There's going to be a lot to talk about in the postgame show tonight, but let's say it right now. Tremendous effort by this Oklahoma defense tonight to hold this SMU offense to 11 points as Dylan Gabriel takes a knee. There are some things to figure out on offense, but back-to-back games to start the season, Ted, for Brent Venables' defense, they have been impressive.
I thought it was really good. The best thing that I liked was there was no panic, right? Whenever things started to get a little hairy, they gave up a touchdown in that 2-point conversion. No panic there. Trusted one another, continued to play good, smart football. Got a lot of different guys in the game, even late. Trusted those guys to go out there and get off the field. All in all, really impressive defensively.
Gabriel hits a knee one more time, and that'll do it. Clock says 10 as Brent Venables makes his way across to shake hands with Rhett Lashley. They meet near midfield. Clock says 3-2. Win column Sooners. Game over. Oklahoma is 2-0. A big fourth quarter tonight as the Sooners win it 28-11 over SMU. The postgame show is next. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
It's football season in Oklahoma, y'all. Oklahoma Turnpikes ensure you don't miss kickoff by providing a faster, easier, and safer